moment where you lie in bed and just can't stop thinking about just the world and everything in it and yourself and where you're going? I have that a lot, and the moment I go to bed I have to have something to distract me, otherwise I won't sleep, because I'm a thinker. I think way too much. Deep things like the inevitability of death, and that kind of gets me thinking like what I want to do with my life and the way I can enjoy my life and how I can fulfill it. I feel like there's a lot of pressure within life because we don't know if there's going to be anything after this life. So you need to make the most of it if we can. I feel like for me particularly, I really want to do something with this life that's going to make it feel like I've done everything I could possibly want to do. So I'm age 22 now, and in 1 month's time I'm going to be 23. It's quite scary because I graduated last summer, it's kind of nearly a year ago now, and I'm still worried about where I'm going to go with my life and what I really want to do. I graduated and I got a degree in set design. Well, it's called design for performance, but basically set design and costume. But I've finished, I kind of don't really want to go along that path. I think a lot of people often find this, that they kind of find the things within a course that they specifically like, and they don't necessarily go down the main road of it. My last year I kind of got more back into photography. I did it in college. I wanted to get back into that, and I'm kind of into fashion, and I wanted to sort of mix them together and maybe start doing some fashion photography. So all I've been doing up to now is really building a portfolio to get that built up and maybe try and get somewhere with it. But it's so hard to know where to go, because even when you get a degree, they don't really tell you this. When you go to uni, they don't tell you that basically when you come out you can have this degree and wow, it's amazing, you've put your time and effort into something and you deserve it, but you haven't got the experience of the real world, and that's what a lot of places seem to want. Luckily my side of things, with the art side, a lot of it is portfolio based, so I guess if you've got the proof that you can do the work then, and you've got the ability and the talent, then fair enough, they might take you on. But a lot of the time they still want experience, and to me that's really difficult, and because I have not really got any major experience, I've only done like retail work in shops, so that's not really relating. So that's all I'm doing. I'm just building this portfolio up as much as I can. I'll leave a link in the description below if you're interested in fashion photography. But still not knowing where to go is a bit of a struggle. I currently also work in just a little hardware store at the moment, getting some money, and I actually really enjoy it, but it's one of them things where a lot of people ask you once you've done your degree, they're like, oh, so what are you doing now? And I'm kind of like, well, I'm just working in a hardware store. And for me, I'm quite proud of the fact that I even got a job within retail, because as much as I seem quite like a sociable, confident person all the time, I'm quite a social butterfly, I guess. Really, when it comes to things like interviews, presentations, standing up in front of people, I am the worst. I crumble, I just go blank, like I go bright red, and it's just not good at all. I'm quite proud really that I've even just got myself a job to keep me going for now. But I don't know, I want to travel, there's still things I really want to do before maybe I settle down into a proper career that's going to keep me sort of maybe put and even start a family. But I feel like there is a lot of pressure in the way that things are done. Like I feel like there's this whole, once you've done your degree, if you do a good degree, to get a job within that field straight away. Then once you've got that down and you earn enough money, you can then hopefully in a relationship you can get married and then have kids and dogs and pets and I don't know, and then you just carry on for the rest of your life doing that and earning money and providing for your family until you die, I guess. But I just don't know, I just feel really like pressure to do things in the right order, and I feel like that's, your life's meant to be mapped out in this particular order, and it's quite scary because maybe if you don't want to do it that way. For example, like my brother and his girlfriend have been together nearly 10 years. I mean, they're not even engaged yet, but they're just happy and they're just going with the flow and they're not bothered. But I think they're feeling a lot of pressure from maybe their family and friends, like joking around being like, oh wait, when are you gonna get engaged? and they're just like, we're just keeping it cool, it's fine, we're not bothered. The point I want to get across is that even though there is a lot of pressure to do things in life, and you should put pressure on yourself if you want to do something, like for example, I'm putting a lot of pressure on my photography because I want to get somewhere with it and I want to do it, but don't feel the pressure from other people to make you do certain things because they feel like that's the order you should do it in. If it's not the way you want to do it, that's not the way you want to do it. And it's not always about that. Like, you need to live your life to the fullest that you want to live it to. If you don't want to have kids, that's your choice, that's fine. Don't want to work in an office, like that's not my kind of cup of tea. Like, I'm a bit more free spirited, I just want to go and do things and be out there, and I'm not good at sitting down and just concentrating very well. So I just wanted to have a really good think really about where I want to go, what I want to do, and not necessarily make specific plans, but just have an idea of like the route I want to go down and try and get contacts and things like that. I just don't want to feel pressured basically to do things that I don't want to do and go down the routes that I don't want to go down. Even if people are asking me about what I'm doing now after my degree and feeling like people are judging me because I'm not doing something necessarily in my degree, or I've not even got anything out of it in the creative field yet. I just want to take an approach that's just like, you know what, I don't care, because I'm proud of where I've got to now. I am still working, I'm trying my hardest, I'm really trying to build up my portfolio, and you know, I have a feeling I will get there. It's just going to take a bit more time than maybe the usual. You know, I'd like to travel a bit, so that'd be nice at some point if I could. So I just want to save up and do my photography, and all I want to be is happy, and that's kind of what should matter in your life. So yeah, I think we just need to take that little bit of a step back and just take a look at your life and just have a think, but don't think too deeply about where you're going, and stop worrying and just try and be a bit more free and fun and work hard, but you know, work hard, play hard. We don't have to conform to society. If you want to do it in your own way, then that's fine. Like, there shouldn't be this built up pressure from your family and friends. So I'm just going to try and stop worrying. I say that, probably won't. That's going to be my 23-year-old resolution, to stop worrying about where my life's going and just take it as it comes. So yeah, that's the end of my big long rant. Sorry it was a bit deeper this time, but I kind of got the inspiration from a YouTuber called Will Derbyshire. He speaks quite philosophically about things sometimes, and I really like that. So he really got me thinking about being this age and feeling the pressure. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll try and think of another video for next time. See you later, bye!